Okay, so I'm just gonna do the white. For this one, I don't really worry about this, the sides as much, because I paint them black in the end, or white. So I'm not going to worry about the sides that much. But if I'm doing some other kind of pour, like a Dutch pour, then I try to make sure that my sides are covered too. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, I see a lot of bubbles in it. So I have to take care of the bubbles at this point. If I don't, then once the painting is complete, these bubbles are going to pop, and then it doesn't give you a good effect if the bubbles pop afterwards. So to pop those bubbles, I'm gonna use my butane torch. If you have a small propane torch, that could work too. Or even though, you know, those some lighters that are like that, you can even use that. Just needs some heat. Just make sure you don't stay at one point for too long. You always move your torch around and just come back to the same spot afterwards, but don't stay at one spot because it will burn. Okay, all right, so let's start with our colors. So she asked for blues and purple and aqua turquoise and black. So just gonna make sure I shake it properly. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna find my center. It doesn't have to be perfect, but close enough. So let's see. Okay. Every time you use your squeeze bottle, make sure you clean it before you put the cap back on. Okay, that's my turquoise. You see, when I put it on, the one before it kind of spreads. Okay. Let's do aqua. Okay guys, if you have any questions, you can ask me and I'll keep checking to make sure that I answer everybody's questions. Otherwise, just have fun watching. Okay, this one is metallic cobalt blue. Okay, and I think I'm going to add a little bit of gold in it. Because why not? Okay, And now the last one, which is our black. So this is the one I'll be using to swipe. Okay, so now I need to get rid of the bubbles that are on this one. Okay, so this paper that I just cut before, just going to start thinking if I should choose a smaller one on the bottom. Okay, let's go with this. So I'm gonna put it in the middle of the black and I'm gonna slowly go. There we go. I'll wipe every time. Okay, I cut some small ones before, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that one. Okay. Just going to change my paper towel to just make sure that it's clean. Okay, let's do this side. Left side is always a little bit, difficult for me because I'm right-handed, but let's give it a try anyways. Okay, not bad. Good. Now I could leave these two white lines because between two different swipes it creates that white line. I don't use any specific product for creating extra cells. I just add some Floetrol and water, and Floetrol is the one that actually creates those cells. Okay, now is the fun part. Let's start our tree. Make sure to wipe between each swipe. And these big cells in between, I try not to disturb them too much. Because I really like them. Okay, so I keep kind of playing with it until I'm happy. I want them both kind of, you know, both sides to be balanced, but not exactly the same. So that's why I will just keep going back at it, keep looking at it. Okay, so you see how some areas they kind of look all the same. I don't want that. I want them to be a little bit different, so I'm gonna press a little bit harder at some points so I would get the white coming across. It happens when there's a lot of paint. You see? Because I want that a little bit of highlight in there. That's the thing with fluid painting, right? You can control it, but you can't really control it. It will do what it wants to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little bit in here. Okay, so now I will put it away and I'll let it dry. Once the painting is completely dry, I go back at it and I see wherever there are some points where I can add, and I'll just take a brush when it's completely dry, and I'll take whatever color there is and I'll just kind of dab it so all the sides look the same. But for now, I'm just going to put it aside and I'm going to make sure that it's not touched when it's dry.
And here's how it looks in a close-up. You can see the branches now really well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, and share this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.